3 rounds of action. Wrestler versus freestyler. Song Min Jong, the elder by 2 years. Once again, we are under our global rule set. The bout will be judged in its entirety as a 15-minute match.
And now, this next match is 3 rounds of 5 minutes in a 1 bantamweight mixed martial arts contest. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, he stands at 172 centimeters tall, training out of Monster House, representing South Korea. Stepping into action is Double Hearts, Song Min Jong. And introducing his opponent out of the red corner, he stands at 176 centimeters tall, holding a BJJ record of 50 wins and 3 losses. Training out of Sanford MMA, representing Myanmar. Get ready for the Dragon Leg, Tial Thang. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Mr. Olivier Coste.
I guess watch out for the headbutt, low blow, back of the head and spine. I want a clear, fair fight. Touch glove if you want, and back your corner.
Olivier Coste with the final instructions. Undefeated Tial Thang against a crafty, experienced veteran in Song Min Jong. From inside the Singapore Indoor Stadium, One Championship Battleground 3.
Ready? Ready? Choke!
Tial Thang in orthodox stance. Song Min Jong in southpaw. Look out for Tial Thang's leg kicks. Look out for the kicking arsenal like that on Song Min Jong, the Taekwondoan. Knees on the inside here from Tial.
Good use of the clinch right there from Tial Thang as Song Min Jong backs him up against the wall. Kind of at a neutral pummel position, but this is where Tial Thang's pretty strong. Let's see what Song Min Jong can do here as he goes for the body lock. He's looking for an outside trip. Might take him to the left, but Tial Thang does a beautiful hip toss, steps right across, ends up on top.
Good knee in that right as well there from Tial Thang. Now inside the close guard of Song.
Watch out, back of the head.
Good head position. We're looking ground down here.
Here the corner of Tial Thang saying good head position. Let's try and work some ground and pound. Cut already, it looks like, to the side of the right eye of Song Min Jong. Tial forces him back against the fence here. Song takes a seated position, posting up with that right arm.
That was interesting, Michael. Like, Song Min Jong expected to go back into the wall, and Tial Thang took him right there. I think Tial Thang likes to do a lot of work from the wall and just kind of pinning people there and utilizing wrist control to kind of just dominate and land ground and pound. And Song Min Jong's using it to get back up, though.
Flurry of punches here from Tial Thang. Left hook to an uppercut. Uppercut came agonizingly close, and Tial backs off, shakes it out, resets, eats that round kick. Good round kick of his own to the lower left ribs there. Nice counter right from Tial. Song eats the right hand, smack bang on the kisser. Right hand lead there from Tial. Nice uppercut, snuck it in. Cleverly disguised from Tial Thang. Jumping knee and a counter right hand from Tial Thang. On the money so far, the man from Myanmar.
Song Min Jong shoots in for a takedown. Now he's got double underhooks. You can see that Tial Thang's got a whizzer on his right arm. He might try to step across now if Song Min Jong takes him to the left. Good pummel to get back into a neutral position. Tial Thang's now pressing him up against the wall. He likes this spot.
Not much instruction coming from the corner of Song Min Jong. Plenty coming from that of Tial Thang. Their man has worked wonderfully so far. Jab from Tial. Good left hand down the tube, that being the cross out of southpaw of Song. Good round keeper. Tial caught it with the forearms. Don't forget, folks, still to come tonight, our main event, Tawan Chai, Sitachai, a Muay Thai mega matchup. Front kick there. Almost turned into a side kick and a sticky left hand. Oh, beautifully done there from Tial. And Song does a quick count of his teeth.
Relax, you're wrong a little. I want you to disappear out of there if you land.
Looping right hand from Song to the overhand left. Jab 2, that's more like it. Good hooking punches here from Song.
I like the combinations thrown by Song,
You gotta make him right on staying.
especially when he gets in nice and tight.
You only want to put him high there.
Switch your stance. Both in southpaw now. Song driving him back, gets a takedown, worked hard for it. Looks to pass to the left side of the body, halfway there.
Nice takedown landed by Song. He drove for it, and then he reaped that outside leg to take Tial Thang down. Tial Thang's been working hard off his back, but he most of the time likes to just get back up to his feet. He doesn't like to be off his back. Now, you can see how Song has his head on that arm side. He's gonna try to threaten for an arm triangle. He's got it in. He's got to pass fully to Tial Thang's right side. He chooses to abandon it, go with ground and pound. Tial Thang gives up his back.
That's a flurry of ground and pound too from Song, and now choosing the openings.
Nice way for Song-Min Jong to end this round as he's dropping heavy ground and pound.
Good legal blows here. Tries to sink a choke again to Song. Can he finish in the first round?
It's a bit high. It's more of a face crank. It's going to be tough to get Tial Thang out of there.
Thumbs up from Tial Thang. He's okay. We're going into the second round. There it is. Wow. That was a tremendous round, I feel, for Tial Thang until that final minute or so when Song-Min Jong turned the tide dragon.
Yeah, that was a beautiful takedown that Song-Min Jong was able to land, ended up in the dominant position to end the round. That's going to weigh heavily in his favor. This is that first takedown attempt there where Tial Thang basically just dumped Song onto his head. You can just see the difference between Tial Thang on top and Tial Thang on the bottom. Very dominant, nice little timed uppercut came right under the left hand of Song-Min Jong to land a beautiful shot. There's another right hand. Tial Thang did a lot of good work, at least in the first 4 minutes with that right hand. He looked spectacular, but in the last 60 seconds, you could see Song-Min Jong was able to end in a very dominant position. That might shift the scoring in his favor.
You'll see there's quite a large swelling under the eye of Tial Thang. They were applying an end swell between rounds, putting that coldness on it. Cold, of course, a natural vasoconstrictor. It'll make the blood vessels constrict, try and help that left eye of Tial Thang. That could be a target for Song-Min Jong to go after. Try and close up that eye. Left hook to a right hook there from Song early. Inside thigh kick. It's just good combination work from the Korean. Nice drift away. Tial looking through the brow. You can see the damage on that left eye. Jab, no right hand for company. Uppercut went higher than my cholesterol. High kick there from Tial Thang.
I am seeing the improvements that Tial Thang spoke about in his striking. I like the way he's putting combinations together and also utilizing the footwork. He's not staying in the same spot, and his head is off the center line.
Uppercut from Tial. Snuck it in there again off the right hand.
He's got some sneaky punches.
Oh, he does. Disguises them well. Little sneak attacks from Tial Thang. Jab. Boxing match in the second round so far. Good cross. Uppercut again from Tial. Trying to bloody up that right eye of Song a little more. This is boxing in 4-ounce gloves here in the second round, and I'm loving it. Stiff jab again from Song. He's on Song with the jab. A Muay Thai clincher knee.
Nice
for a takedown, Tial there, Dragon.
Yeah, he did a beautiful job of throwing that right hand, entering the takedown. Now Tial Thang gets this to where he excels, and he's on top. Song Jong needs to create the scramble. He can't accept this position.
Crush that patch. You know he's going feet on the hip. This is what we've worked. Have position. Tag your ropes.
Good job to regain full guard with the butterfly hooks. He's going to try to put the feet on the hips and try to create a little bit of space. That he does.
Don't let him up. Don't let him up.
As always, Mitch Chilson, spot on the money. The crystal ball working overtime. Good jab there, and again from Song. That was exquisite. Telegraphing the right hand. Tial's got to set it up with the jab or something else. Song comes forward, loops the punches. Tial fires back. Song looking for a takedown. Wraps the arms around, puts him down.
He was deep on that takedown. And I think Tial Thang just jumped guillotine rather than try to stuff the takedown. I think just because Song was too deep into it. But he is cranking on the neck pretty hard there. Song Jong's going to try to separate the grip.
Right hip. That's tight.
Thrilling contest so far. Splendid to watch. Olivia Coste right on top of the action.
Don't squeeze out with your arms. Crush with your abs down.
What are they telling Tial Thang here, Dragon?
Tell him to squeeze.
Fingers.
I think he was trying to coach him through the technique of that guillotine, but Song Jong's ultra tough.
Watch out the spine.
Nice accuracy there from Tial Thang, avoiding the spine of Song with those elbows. Got to watch the back of the head. Goes back to the back
Watch out the
there.
spine, watch out.
Getting close to that spinal area, as you can hear from Olivia Coste.
Song's trying to pull Tial Thang away from the wall, but Tial Thang's doing a good job of keeping his back up against the wall so he can use it to get back up.
This also gives us a good view of the damage under that left eye of Tial Thang, and I dare say they will put an end swell on it again between rounds. Try and get that to calm down. Also some damage on the bridge of the nose.
That's warning, watch out.
Closer to the spine there, says Olivia Coste. No need to risk it here for Tial Thang. Did not want a yellow card or a disqualification. Crossing elbows open. Gritty stuff on the ground here. Crossing elbow from Song.
Good job, Thang.
That one.
That was good work to get back up to his feet. Waited for that little bit of space and then pop right back up.
Posts up on that left arm, Tial. Good cover up as he spun around. Double forearms guard against the round kick. Jab from Tial. Jab, uppercut, 3-4 punch combination. More punches from Tial. Wobbles in with that left hand. There's the right from Tial Thang. Jong firing back himself, but he got tagged. Stiff jab from Song. Oh, nice right hand from Tial. Song trying to effect the takedown. Tial steps out. Song may be, well, he may be puffed out here.
Yes,
He wore a few heavy punches, Dragon.
It was a little bit desperate there from that shot attempt, and Tial Thang just had a little bit more in the tank to throw him to the ground.
Tial Thang just swamping Song with activity in the punches towards the end of that round. Magnificent.
These guys were both throwing caution to the wind in a lot of these close range exchanges, just throwing paws at each other. Tial Thang is applying a lot of pressure. He's definitely putting everything he has into these shots. Song Jong's hanging in there, but I gotta wonder at this point, is fatigue getting the better of Song Jong? Tial Thang is very confident in his conditioning going into this match, and he believes that would be the difference maker. You can just see he's also getting the last shot in. He's the one that kind of ends the exchange and gets that last shot, clean shot.
Folks, wherever you're watching around the world in over 150 countries, this is One Championships Battleground 3 from inside the magnificent Singapore Indoor Stadium.
Ready?
Yeah.
Two.
Jab from Song Jong. Saw some furious boxing exchanges in the previous round.
I don't want you standing there and rolling. I want you in and out. I want you changing the levels.
You hear the corner of Tial Thang saying, don't stand there. We want you in and out. Get in there, land the punishment, get out of the counters.
Yeah, Tial Thang's okay to engage in a firefight. I do like the kicks that Song-Min Jong's throwing. He's adding a different element to the striking game. You can see Tial Thang is just pushing forward, throwing big hands, but Song-Min Jong is adding in that big left kick.
10 minutes down in this contest. Scored as an overall bout, but Mitch, if you were to say right now who the winner is, who have you got so far?
I would have to lean slightly in the favor of Tial Thang, but right now I think it's anybody's game, especially because of the way that Song-Min Jong ended that first round, and he's able to get another takedown here. Immediately Tial Thang pops his back up to the wall, trying to work his way back up, but that's a big takedown, and it was a nice little combination at the beginning of it too from Song-Min Jong.
Back to his feet here, Song.
Work up, work up.
Tying up the wrist is Tial Thang. Nice. Just threads the jab between the guard. Beautifully done from the Korean. Shoots in again. Can he get Tial down?
You can see his guard so low, and the jab kind of comes from his waist, so it's hard for Tial Thang to pick up on, and he's able to split the guard utilizing that right jab.
Hey, don't let it out of your back here. I want you to dig right back into him. That's a good job with that. Now,
You hear the corner saying, I want you to turn back into him, and that's exactly what Tial Thang did, listening to his coach. Knee to the midsection, trying to fold him in half. Tial turns him against the fence.
Down on the other side.
Drives the shoulder in now, Tial.
3 minutes left.
Loaded up that right hand. Loads it up again. But nothing to hide it with, nothing to disguise it. Song saw both of them coming.
Yeah, Song's keeping his head off that center line. He's moving his head from left to right, so Tial Thang hasn't landed any clean shots in that exchange. But it was pretty good the way Song-Min Jong was able to move.
Dig in with that right underhook. I don't want this.
Takes the back standing on Tial Thang. Tremendous contest. 2:20 remaining, third and final round.
Hey, we're wrestling right now. This is what we wanted.
Do you sense that Tial Thang is starting to gas here now, Dragon?
You know, we thought that it was Song-Min Jong at the end of the second that was starting to slow down, but he's found that second win. See, that's that jab. He's pulling it from his waist. And it's touching him over and over again, but a beautiful takedown there from Tial Thang to end up on top. Song-Min Jong needs to have some urgency. He has to get back up onto his feet because this is where Tial Thang could take it.
Tial Thang, what can he do inside the guard here of Song with 1:40 remaining? Song really did catch him up with some of those jabs standing. Creates distance, and the corner says, no, Tial, don't let him do that. Tial straight back on him. They go for a roll. Takes the back of Tial Thang.
A beautiful sweep there from Song-Min Jong to reverse the position, and he ends up on top. He's got the back of Tial Thang.
Can he be the first man to defeat Tial Thang? He's trying. You see Tial's left eye almost closed. Song gonna try and soften him up a little more. It's survival now for Tial Thang.
Got a minute. Explode.
Under a minute remaining now. Tial doesn't look to be in too much bother, but it's not a situation he wants to be in with this little time remaining.
Yeah, Michael, it's not the way you want to end such a close contest. It's been back and forth all 15 minutes, and this is such a dominant position for Song-Min Jong as he's trying to fight for the rear naked choke.
He's going for it again. 30 seconds remaining now. He's squeezing. He's squeezing. Can Tial Thang hold on? Can he hold on?
He looks okay because that arm is right across his chin. So it's going to be a tremendous squeeze if you're going to try to get the tough Tial Thang out of there. You can see him trying to pry the head off. He slid out. He was out, but he's still ending up in a very dominant position. This is scoring really well for Song-Min Jong at this point.
As going down to the judges here in Singapore, it was an absolute cracker. Well, the latter part of the contest going to Song-Min Jong. The early part of the contest perhaps to Tial Thang. How do you see it, folks? Let us know on your social media platforms at One Championship. Mitch, wow, what a cracker.
Yeah, Michael, that was close, and Song-Min Jong made it even closer at the end. I'm not
confident in calling a winner at this
Are you
point.
fence sitting on this one,
I am
Dragon?
sitting securely on the fence here.
Look at this, Song-Min Jong. A lot of the close exchanges were contested right there inside that clinch. Both these guys utilized their positions very well. That was a beautiful takedown defense there from Song-Min Jong. There's that jab we were talking about. In the third round, he started to touch him. Look at that, beautiful little touching combinations right there to end it with the takedown, to get on top. And then this is where we saw the sweep. This was nice. I really like the way Song-Min Jong did this. He goes after the leg. Look at this, comes underneath the leg and reverses the position to take Tial Thang's back. That was a beautiful sweep, and I think that could have been the difference maker. But I'm not a judge.
It's time to go to Tom Lau.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of battle, we turn now to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have called this contest in favor of your winner by unanimous decision from the blue corner, Song-Min Jong.
That is a big win. That is a big statement. And folks, don't go anywhere, because coming up after the break, Gentleman Awesome takes on Killer Bean Nguyen when One Championship Battleground 3 returns.